So it was very challenging to unlock my body. It took me a long time, a lot of practices and effort to get out of the system of the ATS system. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Addicted to Shimmy podcast show. This is Sol Calderon from BellyDance Studio, and today I'm going to share with you valuable information about the benefits of learning or practicing more than one belly dance style. So let's get it started. You might have heard something like, the more you practice a specific dance style, the better you will become at it, or you're gonna be very good at it. And that's 100% truth, but also there are some cons that we are not considering when we are dancing just one belly dance style. So let me tell you that when I started belly dancing, I was doing cabaret style. I didn't know what dance style I was dancing or belly dance style I was dancing. I just knew that I was doing belly dance, right? So I liked it, yes, I enjoyed it a lot, and it was super fun. I still love it. But also, I knew that there were more styles. I didn't do my research, but I could see that some dancers were doing something different. And then I was interested on learning more about some other dance styles. That's why I landed on ATS, or also ITS, because my dance teacher back then, she was doing ITS and ATS as well. So, coming back to the topic, I realized that there were more dance styles, and I was doing ATS for years until I was curious about doing something else. And then I wanted to do tribal fusion, and guess what? My body was locked. If you are an ATS dancer, you know what I'm talking about. We always start with the right foot, and we do certain steps just with the right side. For example, pivot bump. So back in 2019, I started learning online from different dance instructors tribal fusion, because I wanted to do more than ATS. Well, I couldn't do it. It was extremely hard for me to try to start dancing with my left foot, or to do something different with my left hip. So it was very challenging to unlock my body. I call it that way because it took me a long time, a lot of practices and effort to get out of the system of the ATS system. And let me clarify something. I love ATS and I still do it, but I also want to learn more belly dance styles, right? So let's go back to the topic, and let me tell you some cons that you are going to find if you just practice one single belly dance style. Your body is gonna be locked. It's gonna be locked up. You're not gonna be able to move your body in a different way, because it's very used to dance with that technique. For example, coming back to ATS, you cannot do pivot bump with your left foot. You cannot start dancing with your left side. And even if you play different music, you're gonna end up dancing ATS, right? So what I'm doing right now, for example, the other day, I was doing hip bump from Datura style. I couldn't do it. I was doing pivot bump. So it was very funny, because now I'm aware that my body is very used to ATS for 10 years, that every time that I try to do something different, I have to first talk to myself and say, hey, whatever you know, leave it behind and let's start over. That's the way I'm doing something different. I'm doing more flexible. My brain is very used to the ATS cues, the ATS vocabulary. That is very challenging to do something different. So that's one con. Your body is very used to, your brain is very used to, that is gonna take longer to learn a second or third belly dance style. But if you learn some other styles, your body is going to be more flexible and its muscle memory is gonna be more wide open to learn other styles. So let's say that you practice probably ATS and something else. So your body is gonna be used to incorporate new styles or new techniques, or start with the right side, start with the left side, do choreography, improvise with something that is not ATS. Because let me tell you that when I try to improvise doing tribal fusion, I could do ATS steps. So even when being very specific or very good at just one dance style, remember that there is always a con. So your body is gonna just learn that, and it's gonna be like put your technique in a box, right? And you're gonna be always inside that box. That's why I'm learning and I'm doing more than that. And if you want to learn something else and you say, hey, I don't have time, I don't have money, I cannot invest in something else, there are a lot of online classes. We have the course with Elizabeth Medina on YouTube, on Black Cat Belly Dance Studio. They are 12 classes, and she's amazing. I learned from her the mudras incorporated with Maya or Taksim. If you just go and do that course, it's gonna take you 3 months. So there you go. You have a lot of things to learn for free. Also, we have the choreography course with Rita Carolina Puente from Venezuela. It's also on Black Cat Belly Dance Studio on YouTube. So you can go there and learn beautiful, amazing moves that she created, combining walking dance, hip hop, belly dance, tribal fusion. It's amazing. You're gonna love it. So there you go. You have options to learn and to unlock your body. So summarizing, I wish I could have started doing other dance styles way before, because I waited for so long that right now is like mission impossible. Now it's really hard to learn something different from out of ATS. So my advice for you, if you're learning a new dance style, always open yourself to the possibilities, open yourself to other dance styles, do your research, find out what really gets you excited, because sometimes we start doing a certain style and at the end of the day is not what you wanted, or is not what makes you feel excited, but you are already there and you just stay there because it's like, okay, I'm gonna just do it because I'm very good at it, even when you don't enjoy it. So that's what I'm doing. Is working for me. Yeah, it's being hard, it's challenging, it is. And for those that sometimes someone asks me, oh, you're not dancing ATS anymore. I am. Learning another belly dance style doesn't mean that I'm gonna quit ATS. So let's be more open-minded and think about out of the box and see how much we can grow if we learn some other stuff. Just let's have fun and enjoy it, right? So please let me know what you're doing, what dance styles you enjoy the most, what dance styles you want to learn. In my case, I love hip hop and I would love to go back to it. So leave me a comment. I would love to hear what you like, what you're doing. And please like this video if you are enjoying this podcast. Leave me a review on Spotify and see you soon.